for your services and voicing all my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating my guy? You bought her company.
It's time now. Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder.
Ready to deliver.
Ichiro
Here's the first pitch.
Suzuki.
Strike taken up in the zone.
7 o'clock.
Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that's in there for strike one. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. 1-0 the count. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Reyes, the runner at third. Morgan at second with 1 away. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
That is big. The catcher.
Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
That is it.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. The set and the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot.
And he runs out of gas. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. Lead things off here.
The right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Suzuki.
Hops this one up. Reyes has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Cueto is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Gonna be a tough play, and the off-balance throw is right there. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich.
Leading off for Texas, the right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curve.
Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Now in the box, Trey Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This is on the ground over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they're going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And he struck him out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first. The second for 1 to Thomas. They get them both, and the side is. So coming to the plate, Frank Thomas. First delivery to him on the way.
The first baseman.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Morgan is there as Big Frank got under it a bit too much, and he's gone on 1 pitch. Stepping into the box, number 14. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Joe Morgan at second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Tried to check it and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Starting to go around, but it's a call. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ichiro Suzuki hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here's Oswalt now on 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Softly hit here to the left side. And 1 gone. Standing in, Jose Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Stepping up now, Joe Morgan. He singled his last time up.
Joe Morgan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So that at-bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. He's set and the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now a check swing, but that's... So digging in now, Alan Trammell as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Alan.
Popped him up. Gallo in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Stepping in, Roy Oswalt.
The pitcher.
And the pitch. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in to try it again, Ichiro Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A swing and a miss as he chased with... Into the box, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. But speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. And this one runs in on him as he can't. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Trout is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
This one's down to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Gwynn. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Pitch inside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 1-0. He pulls this one into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And in steps Big Frank. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Stepping up to the plate, number 14 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Liner toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play. Stepping into the box, Johnny Cueto. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pops this one up. Arenado moving to his left. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Barehanded at his knees. In time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Man at second here with 2 away. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Cueto at second with 2 down. Three and 0 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential goal. Now batting, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Roy Oswalt. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Cueto pauses. First pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Trammell rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And Oswalt goes to the fastball here again as he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, Ace Khan. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. So striding in, Christian Yelich. Zach Britton comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Vladimir Guerrero come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. Strike one to start the at-bat. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Cabrera on third. Khan stands at second. No outs. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The center fielder.
Ready once again, Trey Turner. He went down on strikes last time up. Steve Pierce will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got two men in state. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with one away now.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. Two away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball four.
The pitcher.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. Two men gone. And that'll bring up the pitcher. Jay Buhner will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with two out in the inning. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with two away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Throw in time, so it Dylan Betances enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. In now, Mike Trout, a hit in two at-bats.
Leading off for Uranus, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lifted into center field. Number 51 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another chance. Tony Gwynn hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. No balls and one strike. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. One out, nobody on. And it's a ball and two strikes to Tony Gwynn.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And there's out number two. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fast. Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here it comes, 1-0. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Jose Reyes, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Trout is right there, 1 down. At the plate, Joe Morgan, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Morgan.
Quick check on that tying run at first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes now. He's running again. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Ace Khan, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. That's by him for strike 1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he struck him out. So a masterful job. Now at the plate, number 14. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The catcher, number 14.
Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And Cabrera throws across the diamond for out number 1. So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Here now the 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. And that will conclude matters here in. Stepping in, Steve Pearce. He'll start us off in the 8th. Jason Giambi will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Aroldis Chapman been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A ball and a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outside with the fastball, it's 1-0. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Carlos Gomez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. There is Altuve. Throw onto the big target. Raleigh Fingers is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Fred McGriff is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Popped him up. Giambi has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Striding in, Jose Altuve. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Hard on the ground towards short. Reyes has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ichiro Suzuki. This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe. Digging in, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he's down. Goose Gossage takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Leading off for the Kings.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
This is popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 0-1 the count. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know
and he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
The batter, number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. Now both runners on the move. Fouled off. Spinning a throw back to second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Popped him up. Trammell is there to make the catch, and that's a big outs, number 1. Ready now, Miguel Cabrera. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Up top, it's 2-0.
got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the head.
Meanwhile, now the throw to the bag is there, and he is out at third base. The 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Ace Khan, and their runners at the corners now. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ready with the 2-1. This is foul right side. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over.
Our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men.